Hello everybody, welcome back to Sarah Plays Rimworld, a new start, a new colony, and hopefully better success. So, if you watched the tutorial, you'll know that kind of ended on a kind of went downhill at the end. But I had taken a bit of a break in between I think it was 9th and 10th parts that I had recorded for that. And in the meantime, I had played a game offline and really kind of picked up some of the things that I had been missing for that first go around. So we're going to start with a new colony. I'm going to keep it with Crash Landed, just because, yeah, these are difficult, unfair. I'm going to go with Classic Rimworld Experience because it's only my second official recorded playthrough. Now I'm trying to decide if I should stay with Phoebe Chillax, that's who I'd done before, or if I should go with Cassandra Classic. On a classic increasing curve of challenge and tension, she will push you with dangerous events, then give you breathing room, then come back to push once more. Pirate Raid's resource drops. Animal attacks. Choices will affect the story. Lots of times. Let's go with Cassandra Classic. I'm going to stay with Community Builder, just because I want a chance to really kind of work on my colony. But we'll try Cassandra Classic and see how that goes. Randomized seed. I don't know. I always just like click through this and just end up going with yeah, I guess we're going with, ooh, I don't like city. Let's go there. There was one called Jockstrap, really? Cards, mushroom. I don't know what any of these mean, so I'll just click. Okay, I guess we're going with Whitney. Don't know what that is. Now the challenging part of picking my... Oh, this is my area. So I still want to go with somewhere temperate. Temperate forest, 50 to 60, time zone. If I did it like all the way down here. Okay, growing period is year-round. Marble and sandstone. Granite, sandstone, limestone, slate, granite. Oh wait, marble, limestone. Limestone, sandstone, marble. Marble, granite, limestone. Hey, maybe that'll be fun. 38 to 89. Rainfall. Looks like a lot. Forageable 100%. Animals can graze now. 1.2 per year. I don't know if that's good or not. It's probably bad. I don't know. But I think I'll go with that site. Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to be doing some randomizing here probably. So I know I definitely want somebody good at construction. This guy's good at social and has some construction. Before I was like randomizing until I got somebody that I liked. So this isn't too bad actually. So he's incapable of intellectual, incapable of artistic. Really dislikes and distrusts men. Okay. Melee, construction, medical, intellectual. So she's pretty good, but she's incapable of firefighting because she's a medical assistant. Oh. She has a fear of fighting. Okay, she's lazy and a teetotaler. Ugh. She's got great skills, but I don't know about lazy. I don't like that. Melee and social. Shooting and construction. So he's nervous. Night owl. I love that you're trigger happy, but you don't have a thing in shooting. That's funny. Melee, construction, social. Shooting, mining, construction. Depressive and a wimp. Oh boy. Quick sleeper. Okay. Incapable of social. But construction is good and mining is good. So that's an option. I feel like Demetrius Aurelius. Okay. So that's an option. So I have construction and mining. Now I kind of want cooking and plants. Animals. So plants. So this person's got quite a bit. Slow learner, neurotic, night owl. Cooking and animals is pretty good. Chemical fascination. I don't want... volatile and sickly, undergrounder. But has good cooking and plants and mining. And capable of researcher and crafting. That could hurt though. Let me see what I can get for research. I need intellectual, social, crafting. My shooting isn't great. Okay, so this guy is good at shooting. Okay. He's decent. Sheriff. Well, let's see. What else I can get? Shooting, social. I'm looking for intellectual. I also don't have medical. It's very difficult to find everything that you want. So medical, but then that leaves me with no intellectual, which is bad. Oh, wow. She's kind of got the gambit. She's got some plants. And intellectual 6, but she's not passionate about it. But still no medical, which is not ideal. Okay, here we go. So some medical, staggeringly ugly, masochist. I mean, there's worse things out there, right? So mother is as... Wait a second, what? There's no way. She's 46. I'm going to go with this. Okay, so I think I've covered most of the basics here. Medical, I'm missing some, but maybe we'll get some like medical person to come to join my colony. So, all right, the 3 of you awake, blah, blah, blah. All right. No, I got to let him land first. Oh, I have a horse. Oh, boy. So first thing I do is I allow them to interact with all these. I wonder why it has you start not interacting with these items. And then I want to give... All right, so let's see. Dimitri has some shooting. Wow, my shooting isn't as good as I thought. Oh, well. And you have some shooting, so I'll give you... And then as has melee, so you can have that. Okay. And then once you guys get that, then we're going to do... Dimitri is going to put on the hat. And Yusuf... have some pants. All right, what else we got here? Steel slag. Oh, you had those pants on. All right, so we've got to figure out where is it good to plant. So all around here is good, but also I kind of want to look for geysers. Are there? Okay, there's a geyser right here. Because that'll be good for my geothermal energy eventually. So it's like, it's not bad terrain over there. Let's see. Is there any others? There's one here. This is like kind of a nice defensible area. I wouldn't have to build as much, like as many walls and stuff around here. But there's no good geyser. That's not what it's called. What is this called? It is a geyser. Okay. For some reason I was thinking it was not a geyser. Do I only have 2 geysers on this whole map? Oh no, there's a geyser up there. Don't want to build real close to the... Okay, that's rich soil. Yeah, I don't want to build... Ooh, but this has a geyser. And rich soil. But yeah, I was kind of hoping to stay more in the middle of the map. So... What do I want to do? What do I want to do? So the soil here isn't bad. It's still going to grow. It's just not rich soil. This is stony soil. But I also still kind of like the idea of building something in here. All right, I think I'm going to stick with this general area for right now. So we've got some steel that we can allow, and then I thought I saw wood somewhere. Am I making that up? I must be making that up. Okay. It's always so hard to figure out how to start a new colony. Because there's like a billion things I want to do at one time. Oh, here's some wood. More steel. Is there more wood around? Yeah, there's a bunch of wood here. Okay. So main objective is don't let my horse die. I will be devastated. Alright, I think this is probably a decent area. It's not quite the middle. It's more off to the side, but that's where some of the good soil is. I could, for the time being, like build it up against this. Oh no, that's not a mountain. That's just bad soil. Which means I'm not going to be able to build anything over that. So I'll stay with this area. Okay. So let's see here. I'm going to decrease the hours of sleep that they have. Well, in anything, I guess they can still sleep. All right, work. So I change all this. Have a doctor. Okay, so I have 2 people that are capable of doctors. That's good. Whoops. So basic is just normal things. All right, so Dimitri is going to be my construction and mining guru. So construct, I'm going to make you a 2. Mining, I'm going to leave as a 3 for right now. As is going to be cooking and plants. You're also good at mining, but for right now, you're going to be the grow, plant, cut guru. But also cooking. Plant, cut, extract trees, and cut plants. Okay. Eosif, you're going to be the researcher once I get a researcher, but you also can cook and do animals. So you're going to be the warden because you are so social. But you also can do cooking. So I'm going to have you do cooking and research. And now we shall figure out... Oh, I need a pen. Yeah. Just means more that I have to build. Okay. So for right now, I'm just going to build a decently sized area. Usually just start with a big rectangle. And in here, I'm gonna do actually I might make this smaller. Cause yeah, I am gonna start off with bedrooms. Just small bedrooms. Oh no, I'm gonna have to change this. Make this one higher to make it an even. Yeah. And then one of these will be a medical bed until I get a fourth person. The other thing is I'm going to need to probably make a little jutting off area here, which will be the... Actually, I may as well just... No, I want it to be outside. I was thinking because for prisoners, somewhere to put prisoners. Let's see. Let's chop wood in here. And then we will have to designate a stockpile zone. So I want to put wood floors in all of this. And then I'm going to need to put down some cooking areas. So let's see. Leave like a little bit of a hallway. And then I can designate. Actually make this a little bit smaller. Structure, wooden wall. But leave the floors. And usually what I found I did with my unrecorded campaign is I ended up like changing stuff around quite a bit, but just to get started, that's kind of what I want to do here. So actually, I don't know that I want that door there. I think I changed my mind. Let's put a door down here. Put a wall here. And then let's do structure, wooden wall. So it's gonna be a while before I can get electricity. So I guess I could just have a stock. Well, I could put like the stockpile out here. Make this a little bit bigger. Cancel that for right now. Let's put floors. And let's do... I will need to have beds in here. And let's see, structure, wooden wall, I'll put right there, and make an area here. And let's do a door here, a door here, a door here. And then I already put floors down. Let's do shelf, 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 shelf. And then let's do some shelves in here. One will be dumping, one will be just regular. Okay. So I guess I can just let him kind of go at that for now. Oh, and I will need to put lights in here. So wall torch here, 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 probably here, here. Whoops. Here, here, here. Something like that. For now, I guess I could also have one here. And yeah, we'll have to, once they get shelves up, I'm gonna have to figure out my allowance for that. So dumping stockpile is gonna be in here. But then stockpile is gonna be in here. At least until I get my shelves. Now I also need to make a pen, so that's not going to happen today, unfortunately. And they're going to be mad because it's almost bedtime and we don't have beds yet. Prioritize working on the beds. And then prioritize working on this bed. And then prioritize working on this bed. I know I shouldn't force them to do this, but I should just actually, because this bed's going to be outside. Somebody's going to be very unhappy tonight, but it is what it is. Okay. So actually, I don't want a dumping stockpile in my house. Right here. So delete that for right now. So in here, I will put my, oops. What am I looking for? Table. I'll just put a table in here for right now. Oh no, I don't want a steel table. Cancel. I hate that it does that. Wooden table. Let's put it right there. And then put some chairs. Yeah, so they're not going to be happy. Serious pain. Oh, because of the scratch scar. Does that go away? Because I feel like... Oh. Wonder if I should have this not be on just simple medicine. Also, I'm really worried about my horse. Where is my horse at? Because I'm like so afraid that it's going to get eaten by something. So I'm going to have to prioritize that as well. So let's do wooden fence. So I'm actually going to do something like this. Take away this door. Structure. Do this here. Wooden door here. And then I'm going to keep clicking off that. Wooden wall here. Get rid of that. And oops. Do a wooden wall here. And then I could do like a door and cannot do an animal flap. So I may have to just leave that open for right now so the horse could go in. Actually, wait. Let's do... And then I could at least enclose it in. No, 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 no. I want a wooden gate. So I'm going to have to order them to chop up more wood. Okay, so we have a stove. That's a start. Guess we'll just fast forward a bit. I'm trying to think, what else am I missing that's important? Once I get my main structure up and running, then we can work on my defenses, but I need to get that going at least. Okay, the other thing is I could have them do is harvest berries because I will need food. Harvest berries in the area. Right now, so far so good. It's interesting to see how they prioritize work because, okay. Okay, yeah. Let's have this shelf be just like raw resources for right now. Or any of these. No corpses. So I kind of want this room to be like the resource room, and then this be like the food room. It's kind of my thought process. And I'll probably organize this a little bit better once I get more shelves. Okay, so they're bringing all their stuff over, so that's good. And then I'm going to have to designate, let's see, miscellaneous, pen marker. Ah! I need more wood. We're getting there. Need recreation variety. Okay, I can do that. I can give you... I don't want a steel chest table yet. I need wood. Please don't let Tycho get killed by anything. That would not be a great start. I'm not going to kill the donkeys yet. So Eosif is... What is your work like? You have hunt, cook, warden. Oh. I see. So you're not good at that. You're not good at planting or cutting, but I'm going to put that down as a 3 just for something to do. I will need a research table. Production. But for right now, we're making a good start, I think. Hopefully. I wish they would work a little faster, but here we are. Oh, and also I should be able to put this as cook simple meal. Okay, here we go. Do until you have... I'm going to just put it at 15 for right now. And then I'm not going to put a lower limit just yet. I might end up doing that later, but... Oh, he's cleaning. Yes, it is dirty in here, isn't it? Need defenses. I understand that. We're working on it. We've got other stuff to build right now. So you can't construct, but you could also cut. Plant cut. That zone. What is my home zone right now? Shorten this up just a little bit. Not shorten it, but make it like that. Okay. And then orders, chop wood. Oh, I also need to be planting. So I could have a growing zone out here because the Soil's not too bad. I'll take some of the rich soil as well. Okay, turn that off. Oh man, my shelves are already so full. So, hunt, cook, hunt, cook, grow, construct. Nope, nope, plant cut. I guess Eosif is just not good at that, so. Alright, pour. Whose blood is this? Oh, an ibex ram. Nice. Oh, missing wood. Okay. Alright, so once you've planted all of this stuff, then we're going to need you to cut down trees, my friend. Visitor. Blue Tasca. Okay. Well, I think once everybody goes to sleep, I'm going to have to end it. It ended so fast. Oh, Eosif is my guy. You are all the way over there, my dude. Also, these allow. What do we got? So, pemmican, packaged survival meal, that's mine. Component is mine. Herbal medicine, beer. I'll sell you these pants and take pemmican in return. 30 pemmican? Take all your pemmican. And you're back at it, my dude. Okay, well, everybody is going to sleep now. This is going to be a medical bed, so it's the medical room. I'll wait till Eosif comes back to go to sleep, and then we'll have to leave it off. All right, guys. Well, so far we've made some progress, and then my next plan of action is going to be to construct a wall around this for defenses, and then set up my little like choke point thing that I showed you guys in the last part of the tutorial. But for now, we're getting there. It's just a lot of things to do at the beginning, so we'll make it. But I feel confident about this. I feel like we'll be okay. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this fun little ride. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you'll come back and see me in the next one.